back to Ehab Sells San Diego. I'm Ehab, I'm your realtor with Compass here in San Diego. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, wearing your masks. I know it's been a while since we last did a video, probably about close to 3 months, but truth be told, it's been a very busy summer. And I'm happy to say I have 4 clients in escrow on new homes right now. I have no more hair left, but yay for my clients, and here we are. So thank you so much for joining. Now that we're halfway through, a little over halfway through 2020, I just want to talk about what's been happening in the market and where I think it's going to go for the balance of the year. I do get a lot of questions about what's happening all the time, so hopefully this will continue to address this and you find it informative. So a couple of the big things that we want to touch on just to get a sense of the macro environment. One, the ongoing driver is the low mortgage rates. For 30-year fixed, we're just under 3%. That is a record low. What we're seeing nationally is mortgage applications are up 20%. The demand for single-family homes, now that everyone's been trapped in quarantine for the past 3 months, is actually up almost 14%. So those are 2 very powerful forces that are really fueling this market. Because of the low mortgage rates, we're seeing demand skyrocket. We're up about 20% compared to last year, and we've seen demand in the San Diego market double since March. And the expectation is that we're probably going to stay at this level for the next couple weeks, and then we're going to start to swing down as we get into fall, as students go back to school, whether that's virtual or not. And that's pretty typical for this time of the year. Now, you can't talk about demand without talking about the other flip side of the coin, which is the supply. That's the number of homes that are currently available to sell in the market. So here's where COVID has actually had an impact. People have been less likely to sell their home if they were on the fence, because for valid reasons, they don't want a lot of strangers coming through their home during this time. So that has really suppressed the number of homes that are coming on the market. As a result, we have about 4,300 homes in the market today in San Diego. That's down about 45% to last year. It is the lowest level that we've seen since 2012. So on the one hand, you have record high demand driven by record low interest rates. So tons of people are coming into the market, but you have record low inventory. So again, going back to, I constantly say, economics 101, supply and demand, when they're off balance and demand is higher, that's going to continue to put competition and it's going to drive prices up. One of the components of the inventory that I also get a lot of questions about is, are we going to see more foreclosures come on the market? Today, distressed properties account for about 0.04%. In total, there's 16 properties on the market in all of San Diego County that are considered distressed. At the height of the recession, we had 1,600 homes that were distressed. So that is a massive difference. We are 1% of what we had back then. There's right now the risk of a flood of distressed inventory coming on the market, selling for below market value and driving the prices down is very low. So we do not anticipate to see that happening. All right, so we talked about demand being really strong. We talked about inventory being really low. We talked about very few number of distressed properties coming and flooding the market. What does that all mean? It means that we're seeing prices start to creep up. We're also seeing that market time, the number of days it takes for a house to sell, is dropping. So right now we're at about 33 days county-wide. That is a super hot seller's market, down considerably from over 60 where we were last year. It just means that everything goes really fast, and unfortunately buyers then have to think pretty quickly on their feet if they want the house or not, because things just are not staying on the market very long. Broken up by price point, everything in the green is considered a hot seller's market, which is pretty much anything from $2 million in price down. Where it's super competitive is going to be in that $750 and under range, where you have 66% of the demand on 48% of the supply. Your average market time here is about 24 days, which is lightning fast. Really the only spots that are not considered a seller's market is the luxury tier, so 2 million and up. But even there, our market time is about 1/3 of where it was. So things are moving pretty fast. Our home prices are climbing up as well. So overall for all of San Diego, the median home price went up to $605,000. That's up about 5% compared to this time last year. Right now, based on what we're early reads in July, it looks like we're tracking towards about 6, and I expect that to stay for the balance of the year. So I think net for the whole year, we're going to be looking at that 5 to 6% average median price increase overall. Big takeaway, if you are a homeowner and you've been thinking about selling, please give us a call because we desperately need homes on the market. I can definitely work with you to sell your property virtually so that you have minimal impact, minimal exposure. If you're a buyer, don't panic. I have 4 clients in escrow right now on homes that they're purchasing. So it can be done. It just requires a little bit more patience, a little bit more strategy. And that is something that as a realtor, we'd be able to work together to develop exactly what the right game plan would be. But don't panic. It's a great time to buy because borrowing, financing right now has never been cheaper. So it's a great time to take advantage of it. Thank you so much for listening. If you like what you hear, if you found this informative, please subscribe, click the like button, shoot me an email. I'm going to throw my contact information up here. And any feedback is great. I always hope to continue to provide great content to everybody. On a personal note, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has worked with me so far. This year I started what I call the 20 and 20 initiative to help 20 families find a home. I'm happy to say that as of today, I'm on my 15th family. Almost everybody I've worked with has come to me through a referral from another past client. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It means a lot for everybody to entrust me with this. So that said, I do want to finish off the year strong. So if you know 5 more people, please send them my way, or more. Send them my way. I'd be very, very happy to help them through the entire process. All right. Again, thank you so much for coming by. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.